Well, it's a real pleasure to be joined by the one and only Dave Allen, who's making a comeback on Fightzone this Friday. Now, firstly, Dave, you've been working with us on Fightzone as a commentator, co-coms, and as a pundit as well. Is that really what's giving you the taste for getting back in the ring? You just can't be bothered with working with us anymore?
Well, as your commentary partner, it's great to see you, Dom, as always. But no, I initially I was retired, happily retired for 5 months. When I was 21 stone, happily retired. I was big, I was happy, I was away from boxing, and I started managing fighters. And I thought opportunities were hard to come by. Obviously, we're in lockdown. I spoke to Eddie. There was nothing for the fighters I managed with Eddie, obviously, because the fighters I manage, they're not superstars, which is what you need to go on a matchroom bill these days. So I was looking around, scouting around, and I thought, you know what? Fightzone, it's new, it's fresh, it's innovative. I've got a good relationship with Den, and I spoke to him, and then we got talking. Anyway, I went back to the gym for a few weeks on the quiet, and I thought, oh, I feel all right actually. Nothing was hitting me back at that point, but I thought I feel all right. So I had another couple more weeks, and I went back and I said, Den, look, I'm going to box. But if I box, you have to give the other fighters opportunities as well, because that's a big reason why I'm doing it. And at first, it was the only reason. The only reason I wanted to come back was so Stevie Levy, Levi Kinsey, and the others that I look after, the amateurs as well that come through, I thought I'd give them a head start. And anyway, I got in the gym and I started feeling good, started enjoying it. And now I'm excited. I'm excited to box as well. I'm looking forward to it, yeah.
Excellent. And Den that you referred to, Dennis Hobson, of course, the promoter that's one of the masterminds behind Fightzone. But in terms of your training, because it's one thing going in the gym, and you mentioned it there when nothing's hitting your back. How was it sparring, and what kind of sparring have you been doing?
I've been sparring probably, I'm not sure, I don't want to disrespect anyone and say what level it's at, but these are people, I think I've had 4 spars, and 3 of them were in the process of turning professional. Now, none of them have seen the final bell.
Right.
So that tells me I'm not in bad shape. Not in bad shape at all. The thing with me, Dom, yeah, I'm an heavy-handed man, as you know. So I've just been sparring. I've been getting my timing back in. But as I've been getting my timing back in, because I've been training for 4 months now. I've been training for 4 months, and I've not been training to be sharp. And for this Friday, don't get me wrong, it's a must win. But I ain't training for Friday like I'm headlining the O2 again. This is a stepping stone. So for 12, 13 weeks, all I was walking marathons. I was body sparring for hours, and then I was getting body fat off. I was building stamina, because for 12-round fights, yeah, which you never know, they may come back around again. I'm building building blocks. So yeah, the sparring I've been doing, I spar some good fighters, but they're not experienced enough to do 4 rounds with me. So that tells me the engine's there, because they couldn't keep. I've been maintaining a good pace. I can still punch. I'll always be able to punch a little bit. And to be honest, apart from Lucas Brown fight, this is probably the best shape I've ever been in.
Well, I was going to say, I mean, it's only a few weeks ago you were doing some topless commentary in Sheffield when the sun was out at the Fightzone arena, and I've seen pictures of you very recently, and that's a massive transformation. You've dropped a lot of weight. You got very fit, very much in shape, and you look in better shape than you've ever been, to be honest.
Yeah, I'm heavier now than I was for a lot of fights, but I didn't go through puberty till I was very old. You know, might not want to know that, but I was a real late developer, yeah. And only at 28, 29 now, yeah, my starts to be a man. I've got an airy chest and a lot. Like, I'm proper thickened out. I've been doing weight training. I've been eating well, and I'm a beast. I feel it. I feel like a man for the first time ever. Do you know what I mean? So I can't wait. I feel like I'm hitting harder than ever. I'm stronger than ever. The drug test is going to put me house at 9 o'clock on Monday because they think I'm on the gear. And I said, no, I'm just a late developer, and I'm starting to flourish. So I'm over the moon with it. When the drug test turned up, I said, I am very happy to see you, because that means you're looking at my results and they must be good. So I'm over the moon with it. Yeah, I'm gonna be about 18 stone 8, which I've been before. But when I was 18 stone 8 before, I was chubby. I'm solid now, and I think I'm not sure you'll see a great performance. Right, I've been out a long time, I'm out of the ring a long time, but I'm fit, and I believe that'll see me through Friday with a win, and we can move on, and I'll only get better and better.
And you're in against a fairly tough operator, Andrea Pesky. He's been around a bit, hasn't he? What do you know of him?
Well, I've seen him. And up until his last fight, I'd been confident of getting stoppage. I saw him with Rudenko. I gave Rudenko a good workout, and Rudenko's a very good fighter. So I've got to be on the ball. You're going to see something different from me Friday, because I had 25 fights as a pro, and every single one I was in panic mode. I've got a free shot at the boxing game now. I've got a free shot at it. Like, whatever. If I get beat on Friday, I'll just say, you know what, it's gone, it's done, I'm over it. So I'm going to go in there and box how I can box. I've sparred the Furies, the Joshuas, the U6, and obviously what happened with U6 at the end of it. But I sparred well against all of them because I boxed. I can really box. And Friday, I believe I'll show that. The pressure's off, I'll show it. And he's a tough man, but I fully intend on getting him out of there after I give him a good old boxing lesson.
Well, there is no pressure really in a way, as you say, because no one's going to expect you to look dynamite after being out the ring for so long. But there's been lots of talk, and you've kind of were behind the talk as well with Babbage and all that kind of thing. But that's a long way off if it's to happen, isn't it?
Yeah, Alan Babbitt's fight is I spoke to Eddie in Newcastle at the Ritz and Bill, and he said to me, "You and Alan Babbage are one of the biggest fights in boxing," which might sound ridiculous, but boxing isn't just about being a world. I know world champions that can't sell 20 tickets. So when you get me and another madman from Croatia who can fill the O2 together, it becomes a massive fight, because massive fights aren't world titles if no one's watching it. I don't care how good someone is. If no one's watching them, what's the point? What's the point in doing it? Yeah. But me and him sell. It's a massive fight. I hope it could happen, but I'm not boxing Alan Babbage. I'm not boxing anyone if I don't believe I can beat him. So for that reason, I won't be boxing Alan Babbage this side of 2021 because I wouldn't beat him. You give me all the money, give me £1 million. I'm not sitting on my backside for no one. So them fights. Oh, I love them to come back around. I'd love to get back to the O2. I'd love to do better than I did the first time around. Is that plausible? I don't know. Maybe not. But we'll find out. Because I'm just enjoying it. And as you know, fight, obviously, I'm free to use late at the minute, but that's what 5 weeks all about. You know what I mean? I'm loving it.
Yeah, well, you're only 29, so as comebacks go, you're still a baby, and you're still active, basically. When we look at some of the other comebacks that, you know, we'll see David Hayes soon back in a ring. Oscar De La Hoya wants to get back in a ring. You know, there's all sorts going on with that. Sergio Martinez is going to fight Brian Rose. I mean, what do you make of all these comebacks?
Well, I think they're good, Dom. Now I'm doing it. But
the
difference, you know about me, you know Conor Benn, right? Conor Benn, has had 44 amateur and pro fights, but he's a novice, isn't he? Everyone says he's a novice. Take your time. He's a relative novice. Anthony Yards had about 40 fights amateur and pro combined. He's a novice. Oh, let's all take time. I've had 35 fights amateur and pro. Even now, as I sit here now, in my 20th fight amateur and pro with Dylan White, 21st Luis Ortiz, my 24th ever time in a boxing amateur or pro. I'm doing a 12 rounder at a football stadium for the Commonwealth title. I'm still a novice.
Because you've had some crazy fights, though, haven't you? That's the thing.
Yeah, but I had 10 amateur fights in like 9 4-rounders. I mean, with Dylan White and Ortiz back to back, and people I think people always assumed I've been doing boxing for a long time. I haven't. I was a baby at it. And you know what? You only get one go at it, they say. You don't. You get 2. I'm back. So we'll see.
Well, listen, I wasn't comparing your comeback in a serious way to a David Hay having a little play around with his mate or whatever. Do you know what I mean? But it's very, very different. And I know that you do have genuine ambition. And I know that with your fighters that you're managing, it is a good opportunity. It makes a lot of sense. And you are a drawer, as you're finding out. There's a lot of attention and fight week. But one thing that I need to know, because we spoke about this a while ago, are you coming back as the White Rhino, or is this a new Dave Allen? Is there a new name? Is there a new image? What's going on?
I'm just David Allen, Dom. Do you know what I mean? I'm just me.
Is the White Rhino dead?
Well, I don't think I'm the only one left, so I must keep it going. Otherwise, they're all gone. So, but no, call me what you want. You know what I mean? As long as it's not anything really bad, call me what you want. I'm not bothered. But I'm coming back a lot. You know what? What it is I need to win to keep things going. What they're going. You know, Levi and Stevie on Friday. If they're going to box again before the end of the year, once or twice, I've got to win. Because I'm a draw today, I'm a draw tomorrow, I'm a draw Friday, lose Friday, Saturday, I'm forgot about. So I perform better. I do better at everything in life when I've got someone relying on me and I've got to do it for someone else. But I do it for myself. I'm not really that interested. Friday.
Very good. But
Friday I'm boxing a plum down. Both I'm boxing a plum. And what happens to plums? They get eaten, don't they?
Well, we'll look forward to that. Now, just before you go, you are the centre of attention, obviously, this weekend, but there is a little skirmish over the pond. I'm just wondering, are you interested in this Jake Paul Woodley fight? I mean, Dubois is on the undercard, as is Tommy Fury again, so it kind of adds weight to it. What do you make of it all?
Do you know what I'm interested in? Anthony Tomlinson main event on Fightzone on Friday. That interests me. You know, other fight. I'm not the main event Fightzone. Let's not get that wrong.
I know. Anthony's fighting Dante. That's a good fight as well.
Great fight. Mark Jeffers, Tommy Hodgson, Kane Salvador Gomez Jr. However, Jake Paul, I'm not interested. I don't stay up. It's 11 o'clock anymore. That's why I'm not. And that's why I'm not on chief support on Friday. I'm not staying up that late. I'll be in bed. Daniel Dubois. I take Daniel Dubois very seriously. I think he's going to be heavyweight champion of the world in 4 or 5 years' time. He's the main man. I think he's going to be fantastic. Tommy Fury's a serious boxer, and he's going over there to make a few quid. Fair play to him. Jake Paul Woodley, I haven't got a clue. I do not know, Dom. I'm not a liar. I'm not going to lie to you. I hope Woodley wins because it's... Well, I don't know, because Jake Paul... I take Jake Paul seriously as a boxer as well. And I will. And if he beats Woodley, I take him very seriously. And if he goes on to fight Tommy Fury and beat him or put up a good performance... See, Jake Paul's trained harder than I ever trained, so I'm not going to sit here and slag him off because he grasps very hard. So, but they're all making money, aren't they, Dom? And that's professional boxing. That's what it's all about. So fair play to them all. But I won't be watching it because it's on too late. I'm not paying £17 to stay up. Why would I pay? It's punishment to stay up that late. I'm not paying to stay up that late, but people will. So fair play to them.
Well, people can pay to see you $4.99 on Fightzone on Friday. That's well worth it because. As you say, anyway, it's a great card as well. Anthony Tomlinson, your mate from Sheffield, he's on it. There's a great central area belt with Salvin and Gomez. That's a cracker. Jeffers is going to be a star, isn't he?
Well, I don't know because I've never seen him, but I've heard very good things.
I'm telling you.
Well, I hope so. But let me tell you something. I'm usually on Sky Box Office, which is $19.95. So you're saving nearly 15 quid, Dom. Come on.
Yeah, and it's going to be entertaining. We know you're going to entertain, Dave, so we're going to look forward to it.
That's what I'm all about. You know, the boxing, obviously I'm a boxer, but I'm entertain the first, box the second, love a third.
And I look forward to seeing Kincione and Levy again. Levy's a character. So, have a great night anyway on Friday, Dave. Enjoy the whole thing, and we will catch up, obviously.
I will see you there, Dom.
Good man.
See you later, mate.